Goeienaand. Good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And this is a huge shout out to Marlene. Yeah, Marlene is like my PA. She does a lot of my live stream organizing, and she's been doing a huge amount of work in helping the charities we support. And one of them, of course, is Chris's Boeredroogtehulp. And I'll just show you a series of paintings. Some of them are sold. Some of them being sold this Saturday at Hankie, which is close to Port Elizabeth. It's just to the west of PE. There's a golf club there, and that's where the auctions are taking place. So if you're in that area, please go and participate. Okay, and I'll put my email address down below. So if you want to go to Hankie and go and bid on some of the paintings that you'll see here, please just send me an email and I'll send you details. Okay, this is what Marlene has sent me. Yes, these will be auctioned off on Saturday. I've requested Chris to organize for a video of the auction and activities during the day. However, just got donations of 3,000 Rand for another painting, so a total of 21,500 Rand at this stage will be paid into Boeredroogtehulp South Africa account so far. But please, just ensure you put up all these donations, 1 to 5. Now, they're going to be right at the bottom. I'm going to show you some of the ones that are sold, and you see the quality of the art. It's amazing. And don't forget the big 5. We'll be selling those off shortly, and once I've moved to my new home and we've got a live stream happening, that's when we'll do it, okay? Okay, so she says, but please just ensure you put up all these donations, 1 to 5, plus relevant information, photo of art, etc. Now, there'll also be a lot of links so you can contact the artist direct as well. And that's directly below the video. Plus, only at the end of the Hankie ones, the other 3 which have been sold online, and there are 2 still online waiting for bids. We cannot afford to omit anybody as future donations depend on this. That is all. We'll send other information just now. Okay, so we're starting off with a painting by Jeanne de Jong. And she says, this colourful painting has been donated by Jeanne de Jong and is only one of 2 which is still available online. Medium impasto oil, size 40 by 51 centimeters. Let's have a look at that one to start with. Here we go. Okay, the next one is by Joe Kotzer, and Marlene says 25 centimeter by 25 centimeter acrylic. Thank you, Joe Kotzer, for this lovely painting, still available online on Boeredroogtehulp SA NPC Facebook page. Let's have a look at that one. Next, this unusual painting has been donated by Hester Hattingh Art, size 50 by 60 centimeters, Paradise in Cape. Deline Joubert is the lucky owner of this painting at a donation of 3,000 Rand to Boeredroogtehulp SA. See what happens when I go to Fiji? This beautiful painting has been donated by Karina Pina and sold online for 10,000 Rand. 50 centimeters by 90 centimeters. This retired diagnostic radiographer does freelance artwork as a hobby. Beautiful painting. Here it is. Okay, next. This beautiful painting was initially donated for the Hankie auction but withdrawn and sold for 5,000 Rand online. Size 76 by 61 centimeters. Linda's art is inspired by color. The mediums she uses in her art include acrylics, watercolors, cachet, oils, pastels, and mixed media. She does oils, portraits, botanicals, animal portraits, and still life. Commissions on any subject. She also does picture framing and makes exclusive hand-finished frames under her company, Linros Designs. Now I'm going to put all her contact details directly below this video in case you want to contact Linda. Here comes the picture, or the painting. Hester Hattingh. This beautiful painting was donated by Hester Hattingh, size 76 by 37 centimeters, acrylic on canvas. It sold for $3,500 to Telana Swanefelder on the online auction. Hester Hattingh knows how hard it is to cope with drought, as she was a farmer's wife for 45 years, where they farmed in the northern area of the Eastern Cape. She now lives in a retirement village in Bloemfontein. Their beautiful farm is the inspiration for her acrylic paintings. And again, I'm going to put Hester Hattingh's contact details below this video, so you can contact her if you'd like to. Okay, let's have a look at the hanky auction painting, shall we? First off, Piet Holthuizen, the artist. The Klein Karoo, oil on mason board, size 60 by 34 centimeters, framed, 76 by 50 centimeters. Reserve price 1,500 Rand, value 2,700 Rand. And then the other one is Elephant Sunset, oil on canvas, beautiful, beautiful painting, size 61 by 46 centimeters, frame size 78 by 61 centimeters. Artist Dierve Holthuizen, reserve price 2,500, value 4,250. About the artists: Dierve Holthuizen, wildlife, sea and landscape artist. Dierve, pronounced Dierve Holthuizen, was born in Holland and immigrated to Rhodesia in 1957. She started her full-time career as an artist in 1980. Apart from her many exhibitions, Dierve and her husband Peter owned a permanent gallery from their beautiful home in the hills in the outskirts of Harare. Dierve and Peter have traveled widely through southern Africa, Namibia, Zambia, Botswana and Kenya. Dierve likes to specialize in wildlife more than landscapes and works from photographs taken by herself and her husband from various safari trips to the wildlife areas in and around Zimbabwe. Over the past 33 years, Dierve has done more and more wildlife in pastels, oils and watercolor mediums. Dierve's paintings have received wide acclaim wherever she has exhibited. In 2001, Dierve was invited to participate in a World Wildlife Fund exhibition in the Netherlands, which was opened by Prince Bernhard in his capacity as patron for the World Wildlife Fund. The exhibition was to raise funds for the translocation of elephants in the southeast of Zimbabwe. She has also exhibited in Zambia, raising funds for child orphanage as well. Dierve was invited to attend the Sites exhibition at their conference in Zimbabwe in 1997. Now living in Port Alfred in the Eastern Cape, she has exhibited already in many exhibitions around the Cape and Grahamstown National Arts Festival for the last 9 years. Okay. Okay, next we have Roelof Rousseau. And he says, I find potential inspiration and material in everyday situations. The subject matter doesn't have to be grand or idyllic. Quite the opposite. I can't help but to observe the abstract shapes and exciting contrasts created by the sunlit and shadow areas of buildings, an old factory, a boatyard, a crowded street, farms, lands, etc. These are the kinds of visual statements that inspire me to capture them on canvas. The central theme of my paintings is something to do with mood, light and color. I try and create a particular atmosphere and sense of time. My big break came early in 1992 when I first started working for a gallery in Pretoria East. There, for the first time, I could paint every day, and that was the secret of my success. Top collectors, banks, and high-ranking businessmen were buying my paintings. By August 1994, I was doing so well that I left the Pretoria Gallery and was able to work from my studio at home. Today, top collectors and VIP continue to discover me and grace their beautiful homes with my paintings. I also have a healthy international following. I love paintings, vineyards, mountains, harbours, street scenes, and Cape Dutch architecture. Awards. First, second, and third place in the American Art Awards 2014. First place tie in 2019 in the category Human Impressionism. One of the world's best living artists in the category of Human Impressionism, according to the judges. Magnificent work. According to the American Art Awards and judged by 25 of the top galleries in the United States of America. Now let's have a look at that. Claire Weston is a South African artist living in Johannesburg, specializing in figurative work, portraiture and landscapes. She grew up on the dry plains of Kimberley in South Africa's Northern Cape Province with her father, a local doctor, and her mother, an accomplished farmer of cattle and sheep. Claire never lacked interest in interesting subjects or abstract setting for her works. There is so much beauty all around us, she said. She lived in London for a number of years and briefly in Tel Aviv. Whilst in London, Claire was a resident at the Wimbledon Art Studio. After 6 years, Claire could not ignore the call of Africa, returning full-time in 2005. Now, I'll put Claire's contact details down below this video. Okay, there are two paintings here from Claire. The first is a cow, size 50 by 43.3 centimeters. It's oil. And the value is 5,500 Rand. And the second one is Karabo, the Impi. It's a charcoal and chalk pastel, framed, 42 by 42 by 59 centimeters. Value 4,500 Rand, reserve price 2,500 Rand. So there you go, guys. This is amazing what Marlene has done. I mean, I know she's been working on this for weeks, but it's all coming to a head this weekend in a little place called Hanky, where there's a golf club, and that's where the auction is taking place. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like and please share this video, and above all, stay safe. Bye for now.